Hi, my name is Jacob Wiltshire. I'm a technical specialist at Napoleon. Today we're going to install the CLEARion see-through electric fireplace. Let's begin. The framing measurements of the opening for the appliance must allow for a 17 15/16 inch height, 49 inch width, and can be built to have a 4 inch to a maximum 8 inch thickness. The thickness measurement will include the finishing material. We recommended to have the walls of the appliance enclosure finished prior to installing the appliance. This will help to avoid the installation or vapor barrier coming in contact with the appliance and ensure clearance to combustibles are maintained. After unpacking the fireplace, plug it in to ensure that it's working properly. To install this fireplace, first we have to remove the MDF boards on the sides, the front and back trims, as well as the front and back glass. To remove the trims, there's 2 screws in the top corners. Once removed, the trims will lift up and come off. With the trim removed, next we take out the glass. There's 4 screws, 2 on each side. The glass will tilt forward and we'll lift up and we'll place the glass on a soft, non-abrasive surface. With the trim and the glass removed on the back side, we'll then do the same to the front. Before we install the fireplace, we turn the circuit breaker off to ensure that there's no power going to the unit. With the template provided in the manual, we line up where the brackets are going to go on the wall stud. We measure up 6 1/8 inch from the bottom and 1/4 inch off from center. With that location, we mark our holes and screw into the stud. With our holes marked, we'll screw in the brackets to the studs. Using the opposite template, we'll mark off the other side. Keeping in mind that the side brackets, one will stick out the front side and one will stick out the back. Next, we will prepare the fireplace for the 120-volt hardwire install. First, we remove the cover plate on the side of the firebox. We will next loosen the screws in the terminal block to remove the 120-volt cord, ensuring not to remove the yellow jumpers. With the fireplace ready, we'll get 2 people to lift up the appliance and install into the enclosure. Perfect. Next, we push the unit over to gain access to the terminal block on the right hand side. We'll feed our wire through our strain relief and insert them all into the cover plate. Next, we feed our wires up and we'll screw them into the terminal block. ensuring not to remove the two yellow jumpers. With the wires in place, we'll fit it all back inside the unit. And screw the cover plate back onto the side of the fireplace. Now that our fireplace is set into the enclosure, we will secure it to the two side brackets to the side of the fireplace. Now we move to the other side of the fireplace to secure it to the side brackets. With the fireplace in the enclosure, now we can choose the media options. We can either use the log set with the topaz glass, or we can remove the log sets and put in the acrylic crystals. For this installation, we'll be doing the log set with the topaz glass. When installing the topaz glass, evenly distribute the glass between the logs and on the plastic ember bed, ensuring not to cover the plastic triangles behind the logs, which is where the flame is produced. With our glass media installed, now we can go ahead and put on the glass front. We insert into the track in the bottom, push in at the top. Install the two screws on each side. Next we put on the front trim. We take our trim and we insert it on top of the two tabs at the bottom. And put our two screws in at the top. And there you have it. Now we'll do the same on the other side. Now that we've finished off both sides, we can turn on the fireplace and go through all the functions to ensure everything's working properly. Thanks for watching.